Yeah, hi everybody, this is Ryan here with you again. I've had a couple questions on the comment sections of some of our past Landstar videos asking what type of trailer I pull, platform, and if I have a company trailer or not, or if I have my own trailer. To answer those questions, I do dry van 100%. That's basically what I've always done. I went over to Mercer Transportation for a while. I was kind of looking to break into flatbed because they had a pretty good purchase program over there. Basically, I think you're in like right around $600 a month, and you own the trailer after 5 years. Where you were paying, if you were renting a van over there, you were paying actually a little bit more, and you didn't get anything. It was just strictly a rent. There was no purchase or anything after you'd paid those payments. So I went in. I started with van over there at Mercer, and I was going to work over to after I built up a little bit of cash. Coming from local employment, I was going to switch over to flatbed. I was kind of watching the rates over there as at the same time I was doing van, and they were really good for like a month, like back in October, and then like November when I was getting ready to make the change, it was just total crap. So I mean, for what I was actually getting more on the van side with flatbed's a lot more work with tarping, chaining, straps and all that, than worrying about stuff going down the road. So I just started to stick with van, and I continued to watch the rates. And like I said, unless I'm going to get like 50 cents more to do that extra work, I'm not interested in doing it. But over here at Landstar, the first time I was over here for over a year and a half, 2 years, I used a company van. So the company van over here, you get 65% of the line haul and 100% of your surcharge. And but if you have your own trailer, bring your own over. I believe it's 71% of the line haul that you get, and 100% of the surcharge, of course. But a lot of the loads I do are drop and hook. Probably half of the loads I do are drop and hook. I've got a couple good customers within 30 miles of my house that have been long time Landstar direct customers, and they're drop and hook accounts. And sometimes they're preloaded. You go hook up, you can come anytime. You got a window a couple days, so I mean it's nice for me being that close to home. I can go grab a trailer, go back and park at home. I can sit home for 2 days, then go head out to California, Washington, or wherever I'm going. So I can actually save that, I can restart my time, and it's just a lot more efficient. And a lot of the loads I do it on once I get out on the road, they're drop and hook as well. Like I said, probably about 50% of the loads that I do. So kind of taking that into account, if you have your own trailer, you can't do those drop and hook loads. So that takes a lot of loads out of your freight base, and a lot of customers out there out of your freight base. I know we do some FedEx and some other line haul accounts, which are sometimes pretty good, and especially like during the rush, once we get towards like Christmas time, shipping and all that, some of those FedEx rates and things like that pick up. And if you don't have a Landstar van or company van, you can't do those loads. And also, if I have a problem with a Landstar trailer, I can take it to any tier Petro, pull on there and say this is what's wrong. I've had a couple times had tire. I mean, most of the trailers are in pretty good shape. I'm pretty, if I see something wrong, I take it in. I drive at night, so I'm coming in the morning. I'll be, if I'm going to pull in a shop, I'll pull in there 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting there at the door. I'm the first one in. And I usually get taken care of pretty quick, because a lot of guys come slithering in, 7, 8 o'clock, and you've already got 10 people ahead of you. So that's another point or two. If you're looking to get in the shop, be there at 5 o'clock in the morning, you'll get in and get done a lot quicker. So, but yeah, and also, like I said, if I blow a tire or something, I call Landstar. They have somebody out, or in my case, a lot of times I'm not going to stop on the side of the road if I'm blowing a tire on a trailer. I drive it to the next truck stop and get it taken care of, and no cost to me. So kind of figuring in the maintenance that I would have to take care of, tires, and what mainly tires is a big expense, on a trailer. If I had to take care of that, brakes, and any other lights, any other issues that I would have to account for. Plus, a lot of the drop and hook loads at Landstar actually pay a better rate than the live loads. So that's something else to take into account too. So I mean, if you were going to come over here and you were looking at buying a trailer, I'd come out over here and try it out first. Even if you were going Mercer might be better, since you're paying that much for a trailer over there. You're getting the same rate, 75%. So if you're going over there, I mean, it really doesn't matter. because you're gonna pay one way or another. Where over here, it's just a little bit. It's an extra 6% basically. So you can kind of add that up over the year. I mean, on your revenue, so you might do an extra $10,000, on $180,000 1099 or so. But there's a lot more loads you're gonna be missing out on. You can't do. And like I said, then you got to take into account your maintenance, and you're going to pay for plates on that, and possibly insurance. I don't know. I've never had my insurance. I don't know how that works. But that's all things to take into account and look into. And me personally, at Landstar, I would, for the freight that I have in my area, and like I said, I would come in first and use a company trailer and see what there is in your area. And like I said, maybe it might work out better for you if there's not much drop and hook freight, or you're not doing a lot of drop and hooks. But for me, it's just a better fit. Also had a question about Reefer. I've never done Reefer. My dad has, so kind of what I know is from him. I'm not a big fan of going to grocery houses and dealing with, I know it pays slightly. I mean, I don't see a lot of Reefer loads on the Landstar board. So if you're kind of looking to come over to Landstar for Reefer, I don't like, it's kind of a gray area for me. Like I said, I don't see, I have like Reefers in my search, and I mean, you can use the Reefer trailers at some places to do dry van stuff. They will load you, but some places won't load a Reefer trailer because of the vents and the stuff up front and all that. They won't load those trailers. Plus, you got a lot of extra weight there on the front of the trailer, a couple extra, a couple of 1,000 pounds hanging off the front of the trailer. That's going to limit your ability to haul heavier loads too. So that's my kind of take on the company van versus buying one. And like I said, kind of the Reefer deal. Like I said, I don't see a lot of, I mean, from what I'm not out there looking for them actively, but on my searches, I don't see a lot here at Landstar. So if you're coming over here for Reefer, you might want to ask, find somebody that has a Reefer over here at Landstar. But I don't see even a lot of guys pulling Reefer trailers at Landstar. So but anyways, that's kind of my take on the company van versus buying your own, and in the Reefer situation. But that's pretty much what I got for you on those. If you got any other questions, feel free to ask, and if you liked the video, like it, and subscribe, and look out for more. So thanks for watching.